just remember being so excited when it actually came, when I opened it up, and I was like, yes, this is the shoe that a ninja would wear. Sup dudes, it's your Nonsense Ninja, or the Nonsense Ninja, or I guess I could be your Nonsense Ninja, here with an official Xero Shoes Speed Force review. So let's just get right into it. Hang on. Oh my god, where are my Speed Force? Where are my Speed Force? Oh, there they are! It's just sitting on my foot. See, Xero Shoes makes barefoot minimalist shoes, and it was so light that I forgot that I was wearing it. Not really, that's kind of an inside joke. I did not forget I was wearing them, but though sometimes I do kind of forget that I'm wearing them. So I'm just gonna slip them off. Super easy to slip off. Give you a quick look at the design of the shoe, what it looks like. Mine has a little bit of wear on it now. I've had it for about 2 weeks now, so it's a little dusty. But it comes in two colors. One of them is this like black and gray with the reflective strappies. So nice if you're a night runner or something like that. And there's also like a blue and white. I don't know if it's like navy blue. No, it's not navy blue, but it's like a bright blue and white. And it's called the Speed Force because it is named after, if you're familiar with DC Comics, the hero The Flash. The Speed Force is kind of the power that he has, the power that he taps into to be able to use his Speed Force powers. What I like about this shoe is the flexibility of it. Like I can just wring it out like a little rag, or I can roll it up. And I mean, it's interesting that you can do that, but what that really signifies, what I really enjoy about that is how this thing feels on my feet when I'm actually wearing it. So when I'm out and about, just walking around or running, it all feels pretty darn good. Now I will say that there's a period of adjusting to a barefoot or minimalist shoe. If you're somebody who's coming at this from wearing something more like Nikes or Adidas or whatever people wear, that typically has some kind of heel drop where the heel is elevated and there's a lot of like cushioning padding inside of the shoe to support the foot and kind of make your feet weak. So it takes some adjusting to get used to this, but once you have done a little bit of work in it, once you've just spent some time barefoot and you are comfortable with that, it actually feels really good. Like I get so much joy out of moving in these shoes. I love to sleep, and it's really hard for me to wake up in the morning, but one thing that gets me out of bed is knowing that I'm gonna be able to put these shoes on and feel so good as I just move around at work, throughout my day, moving through the world in a way that feels really, really, really good. And I know that may not sound like it's a real thing, but it actually is. Like, I'm not lying about how good it feels to move in these things, dude. It's so nice. But it does take some getting used to, so keep that in mind. They do actually have, as you order the shoe, it took me about 4 days to get it from Colorado, where they ship it from, to California, where I am. And they have these little recommendations on the inside of the box. There's a little paper here somewhere that has some recommendations on how to transition, how to get started using a barefoot minimalist shoe. So pretty cool stuff. Overall, the customer experience that I've had in dealing with Xero Shoes has been fantastic. I mean, you don't get the same Amazon Prime level shipping where you get everything within 24 to 48 hours, but it's pretty darn good for a husband and wife team that are just kind of doing this with a small team on their own. I think they're doing a great job. One thing that I really liked about the customer experience is they have this option called Quad Pay, so you don't have to necessarily drop all of the money on the shoe at once. You can do 4 payments, interest-free, really cool. I don't know how or why they do that, but they do that. And that's actually how I ended up getting these Denver boots about 2 weeks after I ordered my Speed Force, because I loved these so much that I was like, it doesn't make sense for me to be in any other shoe other than how this feels. So I got the boots. It's a little late to do like a first impressions on this shoe because, like I said, I've already had it for about 2 weeks. But I do remember being really, really excited the week that I ordered it, because I ordered it when the shoe had just come out, which was not that long ago. I got 20% off. They were running this awesome deal, so that was really, really nice. And I just remember being so excited when it actually came, when I opened it up, and I was like, yes, this is the shoe that a ninja would wear. and that's exactly what it feels like to move around in. It feels like I am a nimble ninja, not just a nonsense ninja. As far as sizing goes, it's been true to size. I wear a size 11, and this feels great for me. There's this nice wide toe box, so there's plenty of room for my big ass monkey feet, toes, thingies to spread out. And I've never had any complaints, never have. In the past 2 weeks, I haven't had any complaints about not being able to move my foot, not being able to feel what's going on in my feet. In other shoes in the past, I've had my feet actually like fall asleep when I'm doing runs. In my old Nike Frees, I would have my big toe fall asleep for like the last 2 miles of a 7-mile run. And that's probably not what it's supposed to feel like. The last thing I want to mention about this is price. Like I said, I got it for 20% off, which it's already a fairly inexpensive shoe. If you compare this to its competitors like the Vivo Primus, I think it's called, or Vivo's flagship shoe, whatever it is, this is a good $50 cheaper than that, and it was $70 cheaper for me, who got it for 20% off, or 60, 50. It was cheap. It was a lot cheaper. So basically, if you're looking to enter the minimalist shoe, barefoot shoe world, I haven't seen a better price point than these shoes, and the value that you get for it based on how it feels, if you like how it looks, the customer experience of going through and buying the shoe, I would rate it very, very highly. This is one of my favorite things ever. Like, it takes a lot for me to review something because frankly I just don't give a shit about a lot of stuff, but when I find something that I like, I really, really like it, and I really like this shoe. That's about all I have to say for now for the Speed Force. If you have any questions about this shoe or Xero Shoes, you can just head over to their website. And if you would like to order a pair of your first shoes, I would this is a good one. This is the one I started with, and I would highly recommend it if you spend some time barefoot. Then you can go to the link in the comments section. You'll get a link to buy these. Full disclosure, that's an affiliate link, so I'll get some kind of credit, some kind of percentage of whatever your purchase is, whatever your order is, and it's not going to cost you anything extra. It's just a way to kind of, I don't know, support this YouTube channel, this Instagram channel, whatever the hell it is that I'm doing on the camera right now, at no extra cost to you. So that's cool. And that's pretty much all that I have to say about this shoe for now. I can't think of anything else that I have to say about it anyway, so that probably means I don't have anything else to say about it. So with that, I'm gonna stop talking because it's getting really awkward and I can't think of anything else to say, and I'm gonna sign off, and that's gonna be that.